Grand Rising. If you are a first-time viewer, welcome. My name is Joseph Long, and I thank you for tuning in. To all my returning viewers, hello, friends. Getting my notes here to correct together. Today, I need to change this title. Y'all bear with me for a second. I'm going to get rid of it and try. I forgot to change it. My apologies. Today, I like to dedicate this morning's meditation to our very own Joan Coates. She asked for prayers for her household. Her 18-month-old grandson tested positive for COVID-19. Today, I invite you to join me in a meditation and mindfulness practice. But before we go there, I ask that you open up your hearts, not only for Joan and her family, but to everyone on this globe, everyone that has been affected by this pandemic, to the loved ones that have made their transitions, to everyone that has tested positive. Right now, let us send out our love. May they come to the realization that they are not alone. May they be comforted by this realization. And we see the healing spirit coursing through every vein, every organ. And we see Joan's household infused by the Spirit of God. Love prevails. So let us pray. Father, Mother God, every day you show your power and caring by healing people of all medical, mental, and spiritual ailments. We know you are present now for the people who need your loving touch because of COVID-19. May they feel your power of healing through the core, through the care of doctors and nurses. Take away the fear, anxiety, and feelings of isolation for people receiving treatment or quarantine. Give them a sense of purpose in pursuing health and protecting others from exposure of this disease. Protect their families and friends and bring peace to all who love them. Amen. Mindfulness. Mindfulness practice offers a way to disengage from the hectic world around us by focusing attention inward. The socially isolating experience of COVID-19 has interrupted our routines, which give us meaning and purpose each day, threatening our trust in relationships, employment, society, and ourselves. In mindfulness practice, we learn to use breath as a vehicle to create more inner peace and isolate the things that are simply out of our control. The meditation exercise I offer you today is one way to promote personal wellness, lessen the threat from the outside world, regain a sense of control, and take care of yourself during this turbulent time. The only way to enhance personal control is by letting go of control, the paradox of surrender. Rather than trying to control the uncontrollable, surrender involves noticing that there is nothing one can do to change the situation. However, surrender does not mean giving up. When there is nothing that one can do to change a given situation, this does not mean that one cannot deal with the situation in an active way, such as continuing to wear your mask or continuing to practice social distancing. One may still deal with emotions that result from the experience, reframe the meaning of the situation, or engage in other activities to cope with the consequences of the situation. The key to develop a healthy level of personal control seems to be by gaining accurate understanding of one's possibilities and limits of control. This accurate self knowledge about personal control allows the individual to invest time and energy in actions that lie within the spheres of personal control and avoid wasting time on actions that cannot be controlled. By connecting to breath, we can disconnect from upsetting thoughts, emotions, and other stressors that disrupt inner peace. However, like many abstract concepts, the concept of inner peace may be difficult to grasp, especially during this unplanned for time of turbulence in our households and society. In this meditation, the concept of inner peace is clarified by using a hurricane as a metaphor. Within the strong, turbulent winds of a hurricane is the eye, a calm, quiet, centered space. The goal is to explore inner peace by using our breath to become like the eye of the hurricane, the silent part of ourselves that can notice difficult or challenging experiences without getting caught up and carried away by them. This tool guides you to a state in which you've become an observer that is able to notice what is happening from moment to moment with a sense of calm and clarity, and it only takes 10 minutes. The concept inner peace is reasonably abstract, and thus you may need to try this exercise more than once to fully grasp the metaphor. You will likely be very familiar with the thinking self, the part of you that generates thoughts, beliefs, memories, judgments, dreams, plans, and so on, and less aware of the unfamiliar with the silent, observing self, the aspect of you that is aware of whatever you are thinking, feeling, sensing, or doing at any moment. If this meditation causes your mind to feel unsettled, you may return to your breath as an anchor. It is advisable to incorporate real-time stimuli from the surrounding environment into the flow of meditation guidance. For example, sirens or jackhammers, television or music, kids playing or fighting, hallway happenings, or the sound of heating or air conditioning can be incorporated into the hurricane metaphor, distinguishing the eye of the storm from the turbulence around it. In this meditation, you allow the mind to observe whatever surfaces during the meditation. This may cause issues that may have been deeply repressed, to begin to rise to the surface, or more familiar issues that cause emotional discomfort like anger, resentment, victimization, or regrets. This tool provides you with the opportunity to address them consciously and then decide whether or not you want to address them with professional help or discuss with someone you trust. A large body of research supports the use of mindfulness meditation for psychological distress and emotional well-being. So without further ado, let's begin. Find a comfortable meditation position, either sitting on a cushion on the floor or a chair, or even on your bed or in the bathtub. Sit comfortably with shoulders relaxed, and let your hands rest in your lap, and gently close your eyes. Let's take 3 deep, slow breaths to begin. Become aware of your body sitting or lying here. Notice the sense of contact between your body and the surface beneath you. Notice the weight of your body. Notice what's touching your skin. Now let's consider a metaphor. Within the strong, turbulent winds of a hurricane, the center of the hurricane, is quiet. There is no wind and no movement there. For a moment, picture this idea in your mind. Can you visualize the strong, turbulent winds of a hurricane and the inner core that is peaceful and quiet? Let's see if you can become like the center of the hurricane. Your current circumstances, your thoughts, your feelings, and the sensations throughout your body can be compared to the winds of a hurricane. Is it possible for you to let go of all these things for a moment so that you can no longer be taking part in them? Like the center of the hurricane is not taking part of the turbulent surrounding winds. To do this, start by focusing on your breath. Simply breathe in and breathe out. Focus inward. Just like the eye is deep within the hurricane, your eye is deep within you. Use your breath to connect to this part of you. Simply breathe in and breathe out. Stay connected to your breath. If anything stressful happens in this moment, such as negative thoughts, unpleasant feelings, annoying sounds, difficult life events, memories, try to look at them as if they are the turbulent wind of the hurricane, whirling around, continually changing, unpredictable in nature. Notice that you are not them. You are the silent center of the hurricane, the part that is peaceful despite what's happening around you. You are the silent center of the hurricane, peaceful and at ease. You are not reacting, you are simply observing. Like the wind of the hurricane, these experiences are constantly moving and changing. These experiences are out of your control. You are, on the other hand, you are stable. You are not moving or being carried away by them. As you are breathing, notice how you move more and more towards the center of the hurricane, towards the eye. Just like the turbulent wind of the hurricane, your thoughts, your feelings, and whatever is happening outside yourself is still going on, but you are no longer part of it. You have control of yourself in the eye. You are safe. You are in a safe, peaceful place. Breathing in, breathing out. As you sit here or lie here, connected to your eye, notice whatever arises. Notice the wind of the hurricane, but do not participate. You can coexist with a storm that rages outside of you. Stay in the eye. You are safe. You have the strength to protect against the elements. Notice thoughts. Notice feelings. Notice sensations. Continue to watch the ever-changing nature of the world inside and outside of you. Watch from a distance with curiosity and without judgment, without reacting to what you see. No matter how intense or bad the hurricane gets, the eye is always centered, calm, and at ease. Even the most turbulent hurricane cannot hurt or harm the eye. The eye is safe. Whenever you feel you need to restore peace, use your breath to connect to this silent part of yourself. Just breathe in and breathe out. It may help to visualize the hurricane with yourself in the center. It can be difficult to see the eye of the hurricane at times, and sometimes we forget the eye is there. However, it is always there. If we examine closely enough, even the strongest, darkest hurricane, sooner or later, we'll see the eye, centered and constant. You are centered and constant. Now, when you're ready, when you feel ready, slowly open your eyes. Namaste. All right. Okay. So I have Miss Pat live with me on YouTube, Grand Rising. It's my friend Jennifer Williams' birthday. Happy birthday, Joe. All right. So y'all know I'm compelled to do it. I had to serenade her with Jennifer. So Jennifer, if you are watching this video, we all send you love as I sing to you happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jennifer. Happy birthday to you. And many healthy more. And then I have my friend, Miss Pamela, on here. Grand rising to you. All right, I see all the love and the birthday wishes going on here. And I have my beautiful Miss Talisa on here. Grand rising to you, my friend. All right. And she's also reminding us not to forget to hit those like buttons. Oh, thank you for touching and agreeing, Talisa. I am the storm, quietly sitting in the eye. Yes. You're welcome, Miss Pat. Appreciate that. And then on Instagram, I have Talisa on here as well. And I have my beautiful masseuse. Is that the correct word to call a person that massages? Well, if you're looking for someone who does marvelous work, talking about relaxation and getting that body at ease, check her out. She's currently on Instagram Live now. She goes by the handle That Spa 79, or she's on my friend list. And I'm telling you, I'm not just telling you this because she's my friend. She was my mom's massager. Let me see. Did you give me the correct word? Oh, masseuse. Okay, she says yes. She was my mom's masseuse the last, was it 3 or 4 years of her life? As a matter of fact, I used to take her as a part of my mom's birthday present. She saw, I think she was the last person outside of myself that my mom saw. She saw my mom on her last birthday, March the 10th, 2020. And it was a very challenging week. Mom was going through her situation all week long. And I was like, you know what? I'm getting you out the house. You want to go to get a massage? And she lit up. She was good. She went to see her, and she was on her best behavior. She laughed, carried on. I think that's probably the last time I seen Mom act like herself, and that was her last birthday. So I thank you. And Mom said, I think after that first session with you, she said that she liked you better than, because I used to take Mom to date, what they call Contour Day Spa. And she said, you treated her better. She liked you better. So check her out. She's marvelous. I had her give me a little sample, hence why I let my mom go to her, but I haven't really had a total session with her. So it's coming. No, I'm just putting it out there. Talisa's. Oh, I love y'all. Y'all all, Kevin, y'all look. How do you sound? Hello, Logic. Grand rising to you. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. Thank you. Let me go on because I already holding y'all 14 minutes longer than I usually like to. So, 10 minutes longer than I usually like to. So, as my beautiful Talisa has already stated, if you haven't already done so, please click on that like button, follow, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and if you care to share, that would mean a lot to me and it would greatly help with my algorithms. Please note that there will be a guided meditation this evening at 9:50 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on my Facebook and Instagram channels. Tonight's meditation, as with all the evening meditations I do, they are intended to assist you with releasing any and all tensions or stress from the day and get you in an extremely relaxed state to better end your day. I want to thank you all for taking the time to meditate with me, taking the time to invest in a brief moment for you, with you. Thank you also for listening to today's message. Know that I love you and I appreciate you. peace, and blessings.